This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Castrates. A 47-year-old German man castrated his daughter's older boyfriend. Okay, he has a 17-year-old daughter. Her boyfriend was 57 years old.
Yeah. Well, see, here's how it goes, right? He's like, das Kartoffelsalat, right? And that means potato salad. Yeah, anyway, he says, listen, you son of a bitch. My daughter's 17, you're 57. You come by here again, I'm going to cut your balls off. See, and the 57-year-old thought he was joking.
Right.
Come to find out, he wasn't joking.
He wasn't joking. He actually recruited two of his friends from a factory that he works at. And they went and basically held the 57-year-old boyfriend down, and the father literally castrated him, cut his testicles off.
And kept the testicles so that they could make sure that they didn't get attached back up.
Oh.
Okay. Now, see, that's a father to be afraid of. He says, I'm going to cut your balls off and I'm going to keep them. Okay. Now, the guy nearly bled to death. Obviously, he shouldn't do this. Obviously, it's crazy. And the father, when he got caught, said, listen, look, I went to the authorities. I asked for their help. They said they wouldn't help me, so I went ahead and helped myself. Because apparently it's legal in Germany, 57, 17, doesn't matter. He could have been 97 years old. As long as she's 17, it's still legal. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm sure there are a lot of dads out there who are like, you know what I'm saying? No, not that. That would be interesting, though. Okay. But you can't have it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
No, it's crazy talk.
What about, no castration, but a good old-fashioned beatdown?
I'm going to have to kick it over to our the guy who usually weighs in on stuff like this. No, I'm going to J.R. Jackson. J.R., your daughter, 17-year-old daughter. Now picture her in your mind. Get it? Kind of 57-year-old son of a bitch. Come around, da-da-da-da. What are you going to do to that guy, if anything?
Well, to her, maybe. That's who I need to control. Mm-hmm. This dude, of course, yeah, you threaten him, you do all that stuff, you get him the hell out of here. But the only way that's going to change is telling her something, because it's only going to get worse. You fuck this guy up. Like, I'm thinking, this is me without the 17-year-old daughter, that getting her to somehow see what's wrong with this shit will make it end, because I feel like the more I fuck with him, the more she's going to be mad at me and do something else.
When you're having a conversation with this 57-year-old, do you have a baseball bat with you? I'm not saying you use it. I'm just saying, do you have one with you?
I feel like a better tactic is something just happens to him randomly, or he sees something threatening, just in jail, not in front of me, and not necessarily me standing there holding him back, but he's just driving. He's by his own house. He's like, what the hell is that on my window? I don't know what it may be. Just something a little subtle. You're like, I should probably stay the hell away from her.
Like a dead cat, in his doorstep.
No, you don't want to kill anything, right? So, no. You just, every morning he wakes up in his lawn, there's two different sets of balls. Like 2 soccer balls, 2 baseballs, 2 softballs. Until he says the thing, I wonder if they're going to be a different setup next morning. My set. Okay. Now, look, having said all this fun, goofy stuff, no, I'm with Singletary. You can't do it. It's crazy. Now, if you assault the guy in any way, shape, or form, you're going to jail. Right? It ain't going to make it any better, and you should go to jail. And then second of all, JR's right. It's your daughter's responsibility. It's your your responsibility to talk to your daughter and say, hey, you know what? I'll settle for a 19-year-old. Yeah, he's a couple of years older. You know what? Go nuts, 27-year-old. 57, come on.
Castrates is a new sponsor for TYT. They're a members-only online shopping club.
But because you know us, you're going to get in. Aren't we cool?
But here's the key part to it, 80% off.
Hello, up to 80% off of some of the top apparel lines in the country. Game over.
Right.
So go to jackthreads.com/TYT because it's free to join, and you get all those discounts, and you avoid the pain in the ass. The ending of this commercial is a little schwang wang wang.